Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about development because in last two lectures we are discussing about the training and development. So the part of the training has been completed to discuss, right? Now I am going to start about development. So the first you understand the word meaning development. In general meaning, we can say that development is the process from where we are to reach to the higher level, right? In general manner, we use this line for that point of view, but in the terminology of the organization and management, we can say that it is a intellectual process more than the physical work, right? It is a intellectual process more than the physical work. So special training, I can use the word special training for that, right? Increase the mental ability of top level management and departmental head, to increase the efficiency in taking policy decision, is related with the process of development. So who are actually experts? They are departmental head, but to increase their efficiency and mental ability, the process is being adapted, is connected with the development of the person. So development does not mean that to change a large, but no, to increase the ability is the actual meaning. Another thing, who are in the term of the department considered as expert, their knowledge, their planning should become more accurate by this process of development. So as according to given meaning here, I am just reciting from the textbook. Top level management and departmental heads have more of intellectual work than physical work. So special training is given to them with objective to increase their mental ability. So I already said you just before, the mental ability increasing process, efficiency increasing process, and taking policy decision capability to increase, and perfect decision may taken by an officer through which training is called officer development in present time, right? So here what is important? It is a special training. First point you remember. Second, you remember the objective of the training is to increase the mental ability and efficiency to take the policy decision correctly. Third, strategic plans could be made properly and technical knowledge could increase. So this process or the training is called officer development. In present days, the industrial world is facing so many challenges. So you understand one thing, to enhance ability At the top level, it is must to give more better training to officers who are required for the existence and development of the enterprise. So, the concept of the development is, in a simple word, process of imparting theoretical and practical knowledge. I repeat, process of development is about imparting theoretical and practical knowledge to the top level officers and departmental heads. Just only, not more than that, right? They are not needed any basic knowledge because they are completely aware. They are handling the department, but at this time they need some capabilities to increase the efficiency, to increase the ability, to increase and increase the technical knowledge, increase their mental ability. These all things are included in the process of development. So remember, the term development refers, this is a one line answer, the term development refer to a program which help to achieve pre-decided objective of the enterprise by improving capabilities of different departmental heads and top level officers of the enterprise. So here I try to explain the concept, the meaning behind it, so you can understand properly. Mainly I have tried to emphasize 3-4 points. Increase the mental ability, increase the efficiency to take the decision related to the policy of the enterprise, increase the technical knowledge, right? So these are the essential part of any company for their development. So these parts are necessary to understand first, right, my friends? Now we try to understand its importance in detail. Actually, there are 8 points given here, and these 8 points you have to understand first. Just I am giving you a list of these 8 points. Increase in technical knowledge means the process of development increase technical knowledge of these officers, right? I already earlier told that importance is also considered as advantage or benefits or the importance. Anyhow, you can write down whichever the question may ask, but the answer will remain same. So first I discuss increase technical knowledge. Remember, as the circumstances and conditions of the business environment changes right now, in present day, we are moving to the digital media. The digital technology has been developed. In whichever the field you count, no difference about it. So you understand that if any officer want to do any work, he need to be known by the digital technology, the use of the computer. He need this. It is a technical part. So the officer of any enterprise, if he has sufficient technical knowledge, he could relate himself better and work much better than just a theoretical capable person. So the development program is providing guidance to a person. Actually, guidance means provide knowledge to a person to use technical knowledge, use knowledge about machines, and use the production method. How to use in the new way. These kind of the changes are coming to the world, and the officer are getting knowledge about this. If I explain the same topic with my fields connection with it, the smart boards are coming. Here we are doing teaching online. So what is it? It is a technical change. So in the present day, when we are personally unable to meet, but we are meeting here, it means it is bringing technical change. And this change, if we are not known by this, then we cannot sustain in the field. So as the change comes, get ready and be aware about the changes, so the positive decisions can be taken in favor of organization as by the changes are coming in the field. Right, my friends? So first and last, you remember one point, that this process is making a person known, aware and knowledgeable by coming changes in the technical field. Second, research and new ideology. See, in every field the changes are coming. Now you can understand why the changes are coming, because in every field research is taking place. Now in every company we can see R&D department. Now you think, what is the requirement of it? The research and development is the full form of the R&D. To aware, to make a person able to change, right, is the basic concept behind R&D. So by the research and the new ideology, the efficiency of the departmental head could be increased, and who are working at the administrative level may get aware about the new knowledge, the new research and new ideologies are coming. Earlier everybody was saying that, I am continuing my example, earlier everybody was saying that without personal attention, without personal meeting to the students, the teaching cannot possible. But these days have showed us, even in the online, an interaction continued, then the teaching is also possible by the new method. Here we are connecting with it. So this is the new changes. This is the new era. So you understand that. This is the new thinking. That don't meet the student, but give them a proper explanation, understanding, and show your skill, that the student can see the videos, can understand your explanation, and by reviving it and by connecting the lectures with the notes, he can get the enough understanding. And at specific time you try to meet personally, so your students' concept become more clear, his doubts become clear, and he should be alert to write the answer in proper manner, right? So this is the just explained concepts, that the new revival in the field is seen by this process of development, that I believe. So understand that the development is connected with the research, and the new changes are coming in the ideological aspect of any field. Now the third point is coming, development of the organization. So development is not only of the person, development is also associated with wider concept of the changes coming in the organization too. As example, earlier any banks not asking to their staff to pass triple C examination or C++, Java, these are the computer languages. Nobody was asking to learn these. Excel, PowerPoint, Word, these are the computer basics. Now in the present day, in any government job, triple C examination certificate give the boost to his biodata more, because he is known by the computer. That is the advantage to his biodata for being selected. So the development of company depend upon the efficient employee. In present time, the company's changes are only possible by these development programs which are taking place in India or in all over the world in the organizational field, by accepting new strategies, new changes which are coming as the challenges to the whole enterprise, right? So to accept it, get ready to change yourself, try to relate yourself with the field of the any technical, administrative or any managerial work. Try to change yourself. That is required for everyone, that we need to do it. Okay, the fourth point is optimum use of resources. So you understand that optimum means use only resource when and where it is required, otherwise don't waste the resource. That is the main concept behind it. Now you understand, development programs teach, make the clarify to the staff or the officer how to use available resources in the maximum level. It does not mean to increase the resource, but use the resource as by getting maximum advantage of it. Apart from this, understand, it does not mean to increase wastage of money, but it tries to control the cost of production by using available resources in maximum level, so the company's production increase but the cost does not increase in a large proportion. That we need to understand here. Remember this. Optimum use is only related to this, that not wastage but use the resource when it is ultimately required to do, just only for that reason. So the development makes the new changes, and the new changes is stop the wastage of the resources and make a person clarify about the use of resources only in which situation he need to do, otherwise he does not need to do so. He try to save the resource as much as possible. but don't waste it, right? So the development give him understanding to save the resources as much as possible he can do. The fifth point is solution to the problems. So the main question comes here. Development program is making a person capable to find out the solution about the changes coming in the field and make the person balance to accept the changes. Try to find out the new solution of the new arising problems. Generally, any expert does not mean that he is completely expert. But when he shows his efficiency, his capabilities, his skill to take the decision as per the time has come and make the right decision which give benefit to the company, it means he is the efficient person, he is the efficient leader. So his efficiency is seen in accepting the challenge, solving the problem, which may not be required that the experience of every problem to solve. For every problem, every person have no experience, but he can use his logical mind. He can use his new methods, which has been developed with the new technology. So he could show the way in better manner to the company to give right boost to the company's performance. Right, my friends? So remember that a person can develop himself and can find solution of the problem whichever he is facing. That is only possible by supporting to the new changes coming in the trends, new changes in the field whichever are coming, right? The next point is effective supervision. Now you understand one thing. Supervising means to see that the subordinate is doing in proper way or not. And if he is being misguided or diverted from the goal, to bring him back to the track in which he could get the better result. That is the supervision. Everybody knows this. But development program supports the skill of the officer. Actually they are skilled, but this program enhances them with the skill for technical production and their mental strength to do effective supervision with goal oriented way of the working. So the business achievements become easy. Goal achievement for any business become easy is very much clear behind this concept, because any person cannot do work in a single way, because the time changes, the new ways are coming. So every person should not follow only old tradition, but to get ready to change, to accept the change whichever the new changes are coming, and try to give right way for guidance to the subordinates. That is necessary, we have to understand here. Now the next point is coming, reduce stress. Generally any company, any enterprise or any organization work in present day with the study of stress management. Now you understand what's the meaning of stress. Stress means pressure to achieve the goal. that is stress in the business environment. So the management and the departmental heads have some challenges to face and problems. So the management tries to solve the problems by the new methods. So the stress of the workers could reduce and get the production in better way in much more proportion easily as by precise earlier. So when there is a confusion or stress in mind of the employee, what's the duty of the officer? You think that the duty of the officer is to reduce the stress of the employee and make them motivate or inspire towards their work, that he could do it. Without that, he could not perform better. Without that means without the motivation and inspiration, he could not perform better. And that one is being done by the departmental head by using this new stress management study. Right? In present day, fatigue study. What's the meaning of fatigue study? That the person is irritated from the old method of production. They are changing the method. So the time saved, money saved, energy saved, resources saved, but the production achieved better by the new methods. So it is called fatigue study. In our Hindi we can say fatigue means हम उस काम को करते करते ऊब गए हैं, अब हमको वो काम करने का दिल नहीं लगता, बिकॉज वी आर ओवर and over habituated by the same method. So the work is not being changed. So the production become less if the employee is not happy. In work, the job satisfaction, I could say, that provided by the enterprise, and job satisfaction include the stress management. Without the stress management, the job satisfaction is not possible, and the person may leave the company at any time is possible. Remember this, right? So the stress management is only possible by development of the departmental heads. The last point is coming, development program. Now the basic point is here at the last line. The program to help the officer to make them aware and make them ready to face the challenges coming for them in future time, and try to bring suitable changes in business so the production become more easy, more fast and more performing, because the management is not only to just see that the work is done, but right management is to make the person capable to fight against the coming challenges and make them aware about the suitable changes in the enterprise are coming on the way. So a person needed to be ready to get aware about the changes is part of the development program. So in a single line I could say that development program is to make and cultivate officer, or I can say make an officer ready to face the future challenges coming in the field, what he has to face, and ready to make them available to accept the changes coming in the field. So he could be ready to manage himself with the changes coming in the field. Okay, my friends. So here I concluded the topic about importance of development with its concept, meaning and explanation. Okay, my friends. So here I have concluded chapter also. The fifth chapter is completed here. Right, my friends. Bye for now.